Good afternoon. I'm Philip Mena at ABC News headquarters in New York with a digital report on this Sunday afternoon. And we begin with a community united and a message of recovery and healing.
We welcome you to abide.
The historic Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston holding its first service since the massacre there that left 9 people dead. The turnout so huge that many who lined up couldn't get in. Reverend Clementa Pinckney killed in the shooting spree. His chair today is draped in black cloth. And we're learning more about the 21-year-old suspect, Dylan Roof, who reportedly tried to kill himself during the shooting attack on the Bible study group, but ran out of bullets. ABC's Steve Osunsami in Charleston with more on the investigation.
Haunting words and pictures from what authorities think might be a manifesto posted online from the 21-year-old accused of murdering a Bible study group at this historic black church, pointing a gun at the camera, posing with a gun in one hand and the stars and bars in the other.
Yes, sir.
Dylan Roof is being held on $1 million bond this morning, and police say he's confessing. The rant online was filled with hate for people who are black, Hispanic, and Jewish, saying that I chose Charleston because it is the most historic city in my state, and at one time had the highest ratio of blacks to whites in the country. We have no skinheads, no real KKK. Well, someone has to have the bravery to take it to the real world, and I guess that has to be me. Today, vigils and services across the city will celebrate the lives of the 9 people Roof is accused of murdering, and bells are ringing in their names. And overnight, Kevin Singleton took our cameras to the memorial for the first time after losing his mother, Myra Thompson, saying it's unbelievable to be back at his childhood church under these circumstances.
It's rough, you know. It's unexplainable, you know, when you lose a parent.
We're meeting families here who've come from across the country.
Good people are pained by this kind of horror. It's just wrong.
There are services and vigils across the city today, and the first of several funerals for the pastor of the church who was killed is now scheduled for the end of the week. Steve Osunsami, ABC News, Charleston.
Steve Osunsami, thank you. The suspect wanted for the shooting death of a New Orleans police officer has been captured. 33-year-old Travis Boyes is now back in custody. Police say he was handcuffed in the back of a police car being transported Saturday when he allegedly got a gun somehow and killed Officer Darrell Holloway. Now, a bizarre case in Utah where police are investigating this video of what appears to be a preteen boy behind the wheel of a big rig semi-truck. The video, which was posted on Facebook, shows the child driving on a busy country highway as cars zoom by him. At one point, the boy asks for the person shooting the video to take the wheel because he's scared. And finally, summer is officially here. Thousands gathered at Stonehenge in England today to welcome the summer solstice. It's the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere in terms of daylight. It was a bit cloudy at the historic site, but there was just enough sun to brighten up the celebration of summer. ABC News is monitoring these developments around the clock. To get updates on these top stories, star them on the ABC News phone apps. Cecilia Vega will have a complete wrap-up later on World News. For now, I'm Philip Mena in New York. Happy Father's Day.